Hey, I'm Sean, and thanks for watching Cooking with the Robinsons. Today, if you want to know how to make a quick and easy meal that will be a home run every time, stick around. We got salmon and asparagus. I want to be sure I don't undersell how good this is going to be. If you're watching this, don't stop watching. This is the best salmon dish I've ever had in my life. This rub right here is what makes it, okay? So what we have here to start off with, we have 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. And I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna mix it with the smoked paprika here. Smoked, easy for me to say. Smoked paprika is awesome, tastes delicious. I've got 3 tablespoons of the brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, 2 tablespoons of kosher salt, and I got a teaspoon and a half of black pepper and a teaspoon of thyme. And what we'll do is we'll take those and mix that. And I'm telling you, this is, I mean, you don't even have to know how to cook to be able to do this. If you've never cooked in your life and you want to hit a home run, you want to make a dish that makes it look like you're a pro, this is the one to go with. This is one of the early dishes that I cooked with my wife when we were dating, and look, she's way out of my league, okay? She's on camera right now, and she knows she's way out of my league. So I want to get that good and mixed. Mix that brown sugar in there. It's okay if you have a few clumps, but that brown sugar mixed with that smoked paprika and the thyme is gonna blow your mind, and I'm not kidding with you. Okay, so there it is, good and mixed. If you have extra, set it aside, save it. You can use it again, and it is awesome. So first what I'm gonna do to the salmon, so this is the hardest part, that right there, the chop thyme. I did beforehand in seconds with a knife. We're gonna put a little bit of olive oil in here, and this will help the rub stick. That's the main thing we're doing here. And it'll just kind of help it marry to the salmon. So there's that. Now we're gonna take this beautiful rub here with the smoked paprika. And I like to cover it pretty liberally. And I used on this salmon, there'll be 4 of us eating it tonight. And so I generally go with a ½ pound per person. So I got 2 pounds of salmon, and that'll cover 4 people. I mean, you're gonna eat good. You could do a 6 ounce instead of an 8 ounce if you aren't that hungry, or you want to eat a little less and be a little lighter. This is a pretty healthy meal. It has the brown sugar, and that's probably about the only bad thing in it. But this is going to be delicious. So we're going to set that aside. I'm going to let that marry. We have our oven set at 350 degrees. And right now, you know, a lot of times people do a 1-pan dish. This is 2 pans, just because I have enough people to necessitate 2 pans. But I'm going to do this asparagus. We're going to cut these ends off here. It's just not really edible. Not something you want to eat, the ends of the asparagus. So I'll separate those, throw those over there. I'll take this, I'll put it on my sheet. Look, we're almost done, and I'm not kidding you. This is easy stuff, guys. If you want to impress your girlfriend, a little olive oil on the asparagus. Or guys, look, today at our house, I don't know if you noticed in the background, we put up Christmas lights. There are 2,000 beautiful lights up on 2 separate trees in our house. And if you don't think that causes for some stress in a day with, you know, 2 little kids and 1 that's still at home, and 2 are off, but you know, they can still stress you out. 1 at college, 1 married. But man, I got into 3 arguments today with my wife, and I won all of them. No, she did admit that I was right. No, I'm kidding. She never admits that. She should, though. We'll work on it.
We'll edit that one.
Yeah. So look at this. I'm going to take this asparagus. I'm going to mix it. We got a little olive oil, a little salt and pepper, and I'm going to spread it out. And look, guys and girls, if you're out shopping, if your wife's out shopping and you're at home watching the game, never happens over here, but you know, who knows? and you want to impress her and make her happy when she comes home from a long day of shopping for your kids for Christmas and all that, do this. You're done. We're going to stick it in the oven at 350, and you're almost there. The salmon will be done when it's flaky, probably going to be about 20 minutes at 350. I'll check it and make sure it's flaky and not too rare in the middle. But if it's undercooked, it's better than overcooked. Keep that in mind. You can do that with salmon. So anyway, the oven's set. I'll put it in and we'll be back to look at it in a few minutes. Okay, so it's been right at 19 minutes. We pulled the salmon and the asparagus out at the same time. It was on 350 degrees. And look at this color. That is delicious. It looks like I am Chef Gordon Ramsay or somebody like that. But it was seriously so easy. Now watch this. You want that to be good and flaky and juicy. Look at that. That right there is good salmon. Oh man. It's delicious. It's got enough of the sweetness to counterbalance the earthiness of the thyme, and the smoked paprika is delicious. You will not lose cooking this dish. And I'm gonna try a little asparagus, and I'll tell you, if you like it cooked where it's a little more crunchy, you could pull it out probably after 12-15 minutes. I left it in just to see how it was if you did it all at one time. And it's delicious. It's still got some good crunch to it. Try 15 minutes on the asparagus. If you're doing it in a separate pan, pull it out and it'll be delicious. Anyway, if you like this dish, come back. We're gonna have more videos. We'll have probably 2 videos a week, one from Shaylin and one from me. Like us and look in the comments below if you want to see the exact description of what we have in the rub. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna win. Do this. You'll love it. And thanks for joining us today.